70 years in the Himalayas. Most people focus on the cave, but when I met Swami Sundaranand, what struck me wasn't where he lived, it was how he lived, and what he said about mastery after 7 decades of discipline. It's something modern spirituality rarely talks about. After sharing my first video on Swami Sundaranand, I received so many thoughtful messages from you. Many of you said you felt something rare in his story, and I felt it too. There was still more to explore, because behind 70 years of silence was a system. And today, I want to go deeper into that system. His routine, his discipline, his view on the modern spiritual world, and what we can quietly learn from it. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Alpa Pandya, and this is The Conscious Mic. This is where we explore Sanatan Dharma, rare mystics, and spiritual depth in a grounded way. If that resonates with you, subscribe to this channel. Your support genuinely helps bring these stories back into the light and more content like this to you. Now, let's step inside the discipline that sustained 70 years of silence. When people think of a Himalayan yogi, they imagine escape. They imagine someone sitting effortlessly in stillness. But a cave is not romantic. It is cold. It is isolating. It is demanding. Silence in the Himalayas is not poetic. It is physical. And survival there requires more than just faith. It requires structure. Swami Sundaranand didn't simply withdraw from the world. He organized his life so precisely that distraction had no space to grow. And that's what most people miss. Like any dedicated sadhu, his mornings began before sunrise. Not occasionally, daily. Before the mind could wander, the body was aligned. Asanas first, not for display, not for flexibility, but for steadiness.
Every day, there are routine. This is practice. They say, Ganga river, go all time. That is my practice also every day, day and night. That yoga, your power, Supreme God, like. Asanas, body perfect. No asana. Why? Body old, 88. That time, every day 300 asana practice. School, college, club also I saw. Only. Another nothing. Universal, school, college, clubs, all study. I finish. My mind, no.
Swami Sundaranand also spoke about the heart, not romantically, but structurally. He described the 4 stages of inner refinement.
Real master, my heart inner. Here. All time. I see 4 stages, your heart. Antahkarana Chatushtay. Man, Buddhi, Chit, Aham. 4 stages. Your looking glass, your heart. Your mind. Your heart is 4th stage, man, very fast. Thinking through, real thinking through my mind control. That is my practice. I see practical, my master. Now also I am practical. No bluff talk. Correct talk. God wants a correct route. No jig.
We live in a world of speed. quick certifications, weekend courses, books promising enlightenment in 10 steps. He said, people read a few books and think they've mastered the art. He had spent over 70 years mastering it, not reading about it, living it.
All people's little study, lesson, writing books. That is misguidance. That is not real. Real yogi means all time alone. Garden work, stone work, any work. Morning you come, I stone work. That is my mind or fixedness also. Now all stone, all tree, blessings come silent. My heart also. Any place I sitting, your mind is still. Just God, your heart.
He also observed something else which he shared with me. In his earlier years, he says, there were fewer masters, but they were genuine. Today, he said, yoga and mindset have become industries. That doesn't mean there are no authentic teachers, but it does mean discernment is needed. Depth cannot be downloaded, it must be endured, and that endurance takes time.
That time also so many masters. Now very little, that is very great. That time my master available. Now all people's business side go. Gomuk, Tapavan, only business. That time free distribute. Now also I am free distribute. My bone, half kg. Now artificial bone. This, bring it here, Hyderabad to, I pray, Mother Ganga gift. First pray. First this, number one, number two, Mother Ganga. Asti Visarjan. You see, three-hour everyday practice. Now I am mind still. First this Yoni Mudra, Gomukhi. Not easy this. All practice then. I am best mountaineer, best trekker. All India Photography Federation 5 times I take medal. 400, 500 photographers. See this picture. Oh, middle. God, everything want practical, open, not any secret. Yoga also open, free distribute. No business. Real yogi in world one man come. Another people's before life also, now also. That time only one Rama come, Krishna come. Main power Lord Shiva too come. Lord Shiva first yogi. Then Gerand Rishi. Shiva Samhita, Gerand Samhita. Third, Patanjali Yoga. First yogi, Lord Shiva. Your food correction first. Food. Food is so good. Food, that is everything okay. Fish, meat. This is not God no like yoga. Time to everything time fix. Sun every day time to come. same yogi time. All. No change. Sleeping time sleeping, eating time eating, working time working. That is real yogi. 3 hours sitting here. All people. They are all foreigner people. I started 19, this body age. 19. Night, 3 o'clock get up, no rest.
He understood something very, very clearly. If the spine collapses, the mind follows. If the breath is unstable, the thoughts scatter. So posture came first, then breath, then stillness. There was rhythm to his day. Walking in the mountains, observing the glaciers, photographing the Himalayas, minimal food, minimal conversation, minimal distraction. In modern life, we structure our calendars. He structured his nervous system. And when you remove decision overload, the mind becomes trainable. When we talk about yoga today, we often talk about flexibility. Swami Sundaranand practiced for endurance. In extreme cold, the body must be disciplined. Asanas weren't performance for him, they were preparation. Preparation to sit still for hours, preparation to withstand altitude, preparation to remain steady when the environment was not. The body was not decoration, it was the foundation. And this is where modern spirituality sometimes gets it wrong. We want the experience of stillness without building the structure that supports it. People assume renunciation means disappearance. But Swami Sundaranand documented glaciers long before climate change became mainstream conversation. He established a gallery. He preserved Himalayan history. Silence did not make him invisible. It made him precise. He engaged with the world without being consumed by it. That's not withdrawal. That's mastery. When I met Swami Sundaranand, I didn't meet a man escaping from life. I met someone who had mastered his response to it. 70 years plus of silence were not accidental. They were built through routine, through discipline, through structure. Not everyone is meant for a cave, but everyone can build discipline. If you haven't watched my first video on Swami Sundaranand, where I share my very personal encounter with him and his Himalayan life, I've linked it in the description at the end of this screen. And if this kind of calm, grounded exploration resonates with you, then please do subscribe to this channel. This is where we honor rare lives thoughtfully. This helps the channel grow authentically and bring more of this type of content to you. Thank you for watching.